everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful recap is finally in for Monday, August 12, 2025. In today's episode, Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, wakes up. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, vows to make Grace Buckingham, Cassandra Creech, pay. Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, and Electra Forrester, Lania Grace, kiss? They joke about the models. Then they discuss Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, stopping Luna. The man is a hero. So are the doctors who saved them, the designer replies. Will feels guilty about Liam getting shot. Electra reassures him. Electra says Luna got what she deserved. Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, comes rushing in. Is it true, she asks? Did Liam survive? Will leaves if Electra and Ivy can talk. They discuss Liam. Ivy is really emotional and crying over Liam. Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and Liam are still reeling about Grace's actions. The reality sets in for Liam. He never had brain cancer. Now Hope understands why Grace and Reese Buckingham, Wayne Brady, are married. Liam calls them a couple of scammers. Liam doesn't know why Grace didn't go to the police. Finn texts Liam, Grace is at the police station now. She just turned herself in. Hope continues ranting about Grace. Liam seems more stunned than anything. What isn't he saying? Liam says he needs to call his dad. Hope warns him that Bill will kill Grace when he finds out what she's done. Liam says, yup, and dials the number. Bill is with Katie Logan, Heather Tom, right now, so Liam asks him to come home. There's something they need to talk about. Bill is on his way. Liam says that Bill is going to go nuclear on Grace. In Katie's office, she is shocked at Bill paying $1 million. Bill reasons that Liam is alive and has a future now, and it's thanks to Grace. Bill comes home and asks LOP what's going on. Liam tells his dad about John, Finn Finnegan's, Tanner Novlan, doubt, and the fake brain tumor. The father is horrified and shocked. He would have paid anything to save Liam. The shock turns to rage. Grace is going to wish she never met Bill, he declares. Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, can't believe this. Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, has given Luna a second chance. Lai says there are no guarantees. Sheila is so grateful, but why? Lai always hated Luna. Lee gets emotional as she talks about working on her niece/granddaughter. Every child is born innocent, but her drug-infested sister created the woman Luna became. Now Lai is going to do everything in her power to save her and rehabilitate her. Sheila is so grateful to Lai for saving Luna's life. Why bring her here though? Lai says at the hospital, Luna would just go to prison forever. She hopes that Luna can have a true chance at redemption. Now they just have to wait to see if she ever wakes up. Lai tells Sheila she can't say a word. The waitress agrees without hesitation. Sheila tries talking to Luna, begging her to wake up. Luna squeezes Sheila's hand, so she calls out to Lai. They both beg Luna to open her eyes. Her eyelashes start fluttering a bit. Then she slowly focuses on her two grandmothers hovering over her. The patient doesn't say a word, but does smile a bit. The tension in Los Angeles was almost palpable as The Bold and the Beautiful kicked off the new week with an explosive blend of hope, fury, and heartbreaking revelation. Monday's episode unfolded with several crucial turning points that sent ripples through the Forrester family and beyond. From Luna awakening after a harrowing ordeal, Bill Spencer making a vow that chilled everyone to the bone, to Lee Finnegan stepping into the spotlight to explain mysteries long buried, the day's drama left viewers on the edge of their seats. The episode opened with a close-up of Luna, pale and fragile in her hospital bed, surrounded by the hum of medical machines and the anxious faces of her closest friends and family. After days shrouded in silence and fear, the moment everyone prayed for finally arrived. Luna stirred. Her eyelids fluttered open, revealing her deep brown eyes, still clouded but unmistakably alive. Finn was the first to notice, sitting vigil by her side with a hopeful but guarded expression. His hand gently brushed hers, trembling with relief. "Luna, can you hear me?" he whispered, voice thick with emotion. A faint squeeze of her hand was Luna's answer. A silent but profound message that she was still fighting, still with them. Finn's face softened in a rare moment of vulnerability. After everything Luna had endured, the trauma, the kidnapping, the desperate efforts to save her, this small sign of life was a beacon of hope. Grace, who had been pacing anxiously outside the room, was quickly ushered in. Tears welled up as she took Luna's hand, whispering words of comfort. "You're safe now, Luna. We're all here for you." The warmth of their connection brought a momentary lightness to the heavy atmosphere. But the episode didn't linger too long on this tender moment. There was no room for complacency. Luna's condition was fragile, and the mystery surrounding her attack remained unresolved. Cut to Bill Spencer, storming into Spencer Publications, his jaw set and eyes burning with determination. The usually composed media mogul had transformed into a man with a singular focus: vengeance. His recent discovery that Luna's kidnapping and assault were tied to the tangled webs of the Forrester and Finnegan families had ignited a fire in him. Bill's vow was chilling in its intensity. In a tense meeting with his closest allies, including Liam and Steffi, he declared, "I will stop at nothing until I find who did this to Luna. And when I do, they will pay, not just with their careers, but with their lives if necessary." His words hung heavy in the air. Liam, torn between his loyalty to Bill and his love for Luna, swallowed hard. "Bill, we have to be careful. We can't just go around accusing people without proof." But Bill was resolute. "Proof will come. And when it does, those responsible will face the full force of Spencer justice." Steffi, ever the pragmatist, urged Bill to channel his rage into protecting Luna and supporting Finn. "We can't afford to lose our heads. Luna needs us strong, not reckless." Yet the threat lingered. Bill Spencer's lethal vow was a warning to anyone daring to cross the Spencers or harm their own. The scene shifted to Lee Finnegan's home, where Lai sat down with Finn and Liam in a rare moment of openness. The usually enigmatic matriarch was ready to reveal truths that had long been buried, truths that could explain the recent chain of events. Lai began cautiously, her voice steady but heavy. "There's more to Luna's kidnapping than you know. It's tied to a secret I've kept for years, one I hoped would never come to light." Finn's expression darkened. "What secret, Mom?" Lee took a deep breath. "Before you were born, Finn, I made a decision that changed everything. It involved Shayla Carter and the Forrester family. I thought I was protecting us all, but maybe I only made things worse." Liam leaned forward, eager to hear more. "What kind of decision?" Eli's eyes flickered with pain and regret. "I was involved in covering up evidence that could have stopped Sheila sooner. I made a pact, one I thought was necessary, but now I see how dangerous it's become." The room fell silent as the weight of her confession settled. Finn's jaw tightened. "So you think this is why Luna was targeted?" Lee nodded solemnly. "Sheila's legacy of vengeance never truly died. And now it's resurfacing in the worst possible way." This revelation sent shockwaves through the family. The tangled web of secrets that had long defined the Forrester and Finnegan families was unraveling, exposing vulnerabilities and dangers no one was prepared to face. Liam Spencer found himself at a crossroads. His protective instincts for Luna clashed violently with his loyalty to Bill, whose wrath was growing more dangerous by the hour. The love triangle between Liam, Luna, and Bill had just turned into an emotional battlefield. Liam confronted Bill in a heated exchange at Spencer Publications. "Bill, you're letting your anger blind you. If you start playing the vigilant, you'll only make things worse, for Luna, for Finn, and for all of us." Bill's eyes narrowed. "You think I don't know that? You think I don't feel this pain? Luna could have been one of my own. And I swear, if anyone is responsible for her suffering, they'll regret it." Leon's frustration boiled over. We need a plan, not threats. We need to protect Luna, not hunt ghosts. Bill paused, his icy glare melting into something almost human for a moment. All right, Liam. But if those ghosts show their faces again, they'll answer to me. Finn stood firm as Luna's protector, balancing his professional instincts as a doctor with his personal commitment as her partner. The night of Luna's awakening had reignited his resolve to uncover the truth and keep her safe. Later, in the Forrester Estate's quiet library, Finn confided in Ridge and Steffi. I have to find out who did this to Luna, no matter what it takes. Steffi nodded, her face a mixture of sympathy and determination. We're with you, Finn, you're not alone in this. Ridge added, the Forrester name carries weight. We'll help you pull whatever strings we need. Finn's eyes softened, grateful for their support. Thank you, but we need to be careful. Whoever did this is dangerous, and they're still out there. No Bold and the Beautiful episode is complete without the looming presence of Sheila Carter. In a dimly lit room, Sheila watched a news broadcast about Luna's condition with a twisted smile. Her obsession with the Forrester family and the chaos she causes had only deepened. She whispered to herself, Luna's awake, but that doesn't mean the nightmare is over. Her phone buzzed. A message from an unknown source. The plan moves forward. Sheila's eyes gleamed with malevolent satisfaction. Whatever her plan was, it was just beginning, and it promised more destruction ahead. Back at the Forrester estate, Hope Logan paced nervously, wrestling with guilt and helplessness. She had tried to protect Luna, but now the consequences of the family's secrets were coming home to roost. Hope's sister, Steffi, joined her, offering reassurance. Luna's strong, Hope. She'll pull through. Hope shook her head. I just wish we could do more. This isn't just about Luna, it's about all of us. Their conversation was interrupted by the arrival of Lee Finnegan, who shared her confession. The revelation shocked Hope, deepening the family's turmoil. The episode ended on a dramatic cliffhanger. Luna's awakening was a beacon of hope, but shadows from the past and dangerous threats loomed large. Bill's vow to punish those responsible set a dark path, while Lie's confession opened new questions about the family's safety and secrets. Finn and Liam prepared to take action, but with Sheila Carter lurking and alliances fragile, the question remained, who could be trusted? And who would be the next victim in this deadly game? Monday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful was a masterful blend of emotional depth and suspenseful drama. Luna's fragile awakening gave the characters, and viewers, a reason to hope, but the episode's dark undercurrents reminded everyone that peace was far from certain. Bill Spencer's lethal vow injected a thrilling edge of danger and retribution, while Leigh Finnegan's startling confession peeled back layers of deception that threatened to unravel the family's fragile stability. As the week unfolds, the questions are clear. Will Luna recover fully? Will Bill's quest for vengeance spiral out of control? And how deep do Lie's secrets go? The Bold and the Beautiful continues to prove it's the king of drama, delivering heart, heartbreak, and suspense with every episode. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Boldy and BAUTFUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.